Hi everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome to my channel. Please join me for a 15-minute stretch routine to improve posture, increase blood flow to your muscles, increase your flexibility, and calm your mind. Standing with your feet apart, clasp your hands behind your back and try to reach your knuckles towards the floor, looking up at the ceiling. Open the chest, stretch the shoulders. Try not to hold your breath here, but think of lengthening all the way through the crown of your head as you reach your arms down towards the floor. And then try, if you can, to grab the inside edge of either shoulder blade and lean forward and try to open the space between the scapula. And just take your time, be gentle on your body, breathe as you go. And then let's take your legs a little bit wider apart. Reach over to one side. Grab your wrist and try to lengthen that arm, that shoulder. Open those ribs. Stretch the waist. Same thing to the other side. Reaching long, never holding your breath. And then try sitting down on the floor. If this is uncomfortable, place a cushion or a rolled up yoga mat underneath your seat and try to pull your feet towards your body as you lift your chest up and look towards the ceiling. Lengthen both legs out to the side and try to reach forward as far as you can, lengthening behind the shoulders, under your arms, inner thighs. And then try to rotate towards one leg. If it's difficult to do this with both legs straight, bend one knee and then rotate and lean forward over that straight knee. Try to keep weight on both sits bones, even weight on both sides of your body as you do this. Same thing on the other side. And then we'll go face down, hands next to your shoulders, elbows back, press up. And if it bothers your back to do this, be very careful. Don't go very high. Just take your time. Do what feels right. And you can just press up. And if it feels good to you, try rotating to one side and then the other, or just go straight up and down. And then we'll push back into a child's pose. Nice and heavy seat on those heels. Reach the arms long in front of you. Deep breath. And then walk both hands to one side. If you're on a yoga mat, just simply walk your hands to one side of the mat. Still trying to keep even weight on both legs rather than leaning. We're just reaching over stretching the side. And then we'll go on all fours, even weight on your hands and knees. Lengthen the spine and then into a cat-cow stretch. Round the spine, lift the navel to the ceiling, center yourself, and then reach your tailbone and crown to the ceiling. And we exhale and flex the spine, pulling the abdominals in, lengthen the spine, and inhale and extend the spine. Exhale, lift, lengthen, extend, and then try rounding your spine like a C and looking back at your hip. Think of pulling your hip towards your forehead. Forehead towards hip, hip towards forehead, stretching one side of the body and flexing the other side. And then we'll just grab a strap if you have one. If not, you can still do this stretch. Relax one leg down to the floor, reach the other leg to the ceiling. And if you can't straighten your knee, just be gentle with yourself. Do what you can. We're going for a hamstring stretch in this position. And relax your breath. Let your neck and shoulders relax. And then slowly take the leg across your center to stretch the outer thigh. Iliotibial band stretch, the IT stretch. Hold and relax. Try taking the leg out to the side the other way, stretching the inner thigh. And just keep checking in with yourself that you're not holding stress in your neck or shoulders or jaw. We'll do the same thing on the other side. If you have some flexibility in your hamstring, you can try flexing and pointing the foot here. With the band, you have a little extra pressure, so you get more of a stretch, pulling down on the toes. And then we'll take it over to the outer thigh, IT stretch. Leg goes out the other way for the inner thigh. And we'll go into a pretzel stretch, crossing right ankle over left knee. Pull the leg towards your chest. Stretch your seat. You can also press your elbow into the knee to get a little bit more hip stretch. And then try placing the foot on the ground and placing your knee on the hand on the knee and pressing. Also a really good hip stretch if you're tight. And then we switch to the other side. Same thing, pull the knee to the chest. Elbow into the knee. And then foot on the floor, press the hand into the knee. And just take this time to let go and let go of all the worries that you might have. Both feet on the floor now. Let's take a bridge here. If this feels comfortable to you, you can place your hands under your hips and press your hips up. Or just leave your arms by your sides on the floor. Bring it down and then pull your knees to your chest. And we can do a few little circles, putting all the weight of your legs in your arms. Let your arms do the work. This is a great release for the lower back and the pelvis. See if you can reach both legs to the ceiling. Grab your legs as high as you can. And now if this is okay for your neck, curl up, pull the abdominals in, and hold and stretch. It's a stretch, but we're working the abdominals a little bit. And then lower one leg. Same thing. And then same thing on the other leg. And then we can bend one knee and let it rotate across your center. Reach the opposite arm out, open the chest. You can look in the opposite direction. And then same thing on the other side, nice and slow and gentle. Reach that opposite arm way out, open the shoulder. And then we'll come up into our down dog position. Try to press those heels into the floor, lengthen through the tailbone. See if you can lift and lower your heels. Work the ankles and the calves a little bit. And then try alternating your legs a few times. Keeping your shoulders pulled down, shoulder blades plugged into the ribs. Deep, press into the heels, lengthen through the tailbone. And we are done with this stretch routine. Thank you for watching my video.